Hello people, this is Bugsy here. Well, me and Yonk have been doing and plotting and working on a lot of different things. And trust me, none of them are video related whatsoever. So me and Yonk, we're sitting down right now, and me and Bugsy thought about freaking toonami, talking about can they change. Now, I want to just say one thing. Toonami really doesn't need to change. It's good where it is. I mean, yeah, it could be a little bit more darker. But then again, we're going to have like a lot of people go like, we want the nostalgia, we're such freaking idiots, we will cling to the past like little lost puppies into the night. Because we can't just let it go and let Toonami do its own thing. See guys, I'm just trying to say that Toonami itself, it's okay where it is. It doesn't need to be more nostalgic. It doesn't need to be more darker. It's cool where it is. I wanted to do this in a video response because it makes more sense. I'm just saying, people in William Street, people that work on Toonami, you guys are doing okay. You don't even need to make it shorter. You guys don't even need to make it shorter. The length that you have it at is good. The only thing I like to just say is probably, I don't know, other than Clone Wars, put something else like in Clone Wars' time slot, something else. That's all I did. That's all I asked for. But I really think Toonami is good the way it is. It doesn't need to change. It doesn't need to do anything else. It's fine where it is. Things are good. Your ratings for some of these shows are good. You don't need to change. You can be a little bit darker, but just not too much, because people trip out about, oh my god, Toonami being too dark. When you guys had Dead Man Wonderland on and a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people are being pansies about this. Crap, I don't mind Toonami being a little bit dark or having a little bit of more nostalgia, but I think there's a way you can incorporate the new shows, be a little darker, and still have that little bit of nostalgia for some of the older fans. See, I just think there's a compromise, and then, something in the middle, I don't think it needs to change completely. I just think there's some middle ground, there's some way we can meet all these fans down the middle, before people say, oh, we want more nostalgic stuff on. I'm like, and that's what I hate, because people want to cling to that little bubble of how Toonami used to be, and really it doesn't need to be anything else. It really is fine the way it is, but I say to please may half of some of these people would just, if you guys meet them down the middle, you can be a little bit darker, it can be a little bit nostalgic. It can have both of these things. But the one thing you guys don't need to do, the one thing you guys don't even really truly need to do, is not make it shorter. You guys are doing just fine the way you are, and you guys don't need to change it for no apparent reason. I know you're probably not going to look at this video and say like, oh, this is what we need to do, but I'm going to put this on your Tumblr, and I hope that someone from William Street, someone that works on Toonami, looks at my video and says, you know what, maybe we could do something like that. Personally, though, I just think you're good the way you are. If you want to, the only two suggestions I have is just just meet people halfway. Meet people kind of halfway. Have the nostalgic shows kind of like towards the end of the run, but show the darker stuff like early. You know. People peter off at at 3 or 4 or 5. I think give them a little treat at the end. Give them a little something for them personally. That's what I believe. That is what I believe that needs to be done. This is just what I say, and I know a whole bunch of people are gonna be like, nostalgia, we love you. Oh my God, make this show more nostalgic. I just think it's better. I think it's good the way it is, but maybe you guys can do something kind of like okay. You guys can do something like a throwback, like the second Saturday out of the week could be like Throwback Saturday. Like just throwbacks of your older stuff if you still have the rights to it. I think that would be a good way, Show the new stuff, but for the rest of the night, show some older stuff. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, we want to see the nostalgic stuff. And I really think that would be a better way to appease some of these nostalgia nuts that really just want old Toonami the way it is. I'm looking at you, future Gohan. I'm looking at you. And people, Future Gohan's, and for those of you that don't know on Tumblr, Future Gohan's a YouTuber that badmouth Toonami. But what I'm just trying to say here is, I think that is the best way for you guys to go. Like the second Saturday out of the month, make it a Throwback Saturday. I think something like that would do wonders. Maybe. If you guys want to go that way. It's just an idea. It's on the table. You guys don't need to take it if you don't need to, but I'm just saying it's a good idea. See you guys later. I am Bugsy. And I'm Yonky B, and I didn't say anything in this video thanks to Bugsy. Yep, we'll see you later.